They carried all the bowls back inside the house. It was dark and warm and cozy. A shelf with pictures was tacked to one wall, and underneath was another with a line of books, worn but serviceable. A small pot-bellied stove took up one corner, and next to it was a dry sink under a window that looked out to the sea. Lizzie's granddaddy took the bowls and stacked them in the sink. Time enough for that later on, and he pointed to a line of sepia photographs tacked to the doorway. "Those are our begats," he said, and he touched each one in turn. His grandfather, his own father, himself as a boy with his mama, Lizzie's mama and another of her mama and daddy holding on to her as if she were a first-place prize they had just won. "Where are they now?" "You saw Mama before," said Lizzie, "down to the graveyard." They were all three quiet for a time, and they could hear the screeching of the trips, or maybe it was the gulls. Turner and Lizzie spent most of the afternoon skipping rocks into the waves. He was better than Lizzie, and climbing up to sway in the pines. She could go higher. And only reluctantly did they find themselves going back to the dory, getting in, and each taking an oar. They had trouble figuring out how to work them together, and they circled and got slapped in the side by a wave that might have swamped them if it had been even a little bit bigger. But they straightened out and sat side by side, their shoulders working together as they crossed the new meadows and landed the dory on the shore. "You come around again, Turner Ernest Buckminster." "I'll be around, Lizzie Bright Griffin." She smiled at him as he shoved the dory off, and he waved as she oared her way easily to Malaga. And when she landed, she waved once, twice at him, then ran back up around the point. Turner blew his breath out slow and even. He did not know that Lizzie was doing the same.